Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, man. And today, I woke up to play NBA Live Mobile, and they got an update, man. So, I was on it last night on my other phone. I have a couple of different phones, but I was on it on my other phone, and I had like this same setup. All right, I had this same setup, but I couldn't get it on the phone that I'm usually on, which is this one. And I just thought it was like that because I downloaded the APK version, so I thought this was like Asia or this was something new. Turns out this is the update. When I woke up today, you know, they had me install it, right? So the whole video today is gonna be about things that they have changed, things that I have noticed, and I will maybe even throw a couple of things in here that I think they should change and do differently. So head to head is closed until a new season starts. Okay, so I don't know what they mean by new season. I don't know if they're gonna change a lot of stuff, or is that just like a head to head season. I don't know what that is, but it's very interesting. A couple of things that they have changed. They changed the my league. I mean, not my league, but your league is looking pretty dope, pretty different. The only problem that I have with the whole new setup is that like the text are really fat. Like the fonts on this shit. Like if you look at I got 17 packs in my in my open later or something. Look how fat that text is next to that circle. So that's the only problem that I really have with it, but it's a nice looking setup. They've added a couple things. If you look onto the top, they show you that what's your progress and how far you are from getting to the next level, which they did not show. They only show which level you were on, so that's pretty good. Other than that, the top hasn't really changed at all. Only thing I noticed was the My League. It got a new setup. I haven't checked the auction house today, so let's see what this rocking with. The auction house is the same, and something that I actually also realized too. Let me play a My League game real quick. I should do this on my main account, but it doesn't even matter. And I'm gonna just play one of these. My teams are gonna be ass, so just don't worry about it. So let me try to pick the trashiest dude. He's an 80 overall. I don't feel like going too far, so my classic lineup is kind of Gucci. So I'm gonna show you a couple things that they changed in the gameplay. Now, I haven't tried, anything like have they fixed the gameplay. I just woke up and played, a couple of live events and played a couple of games just to try to get my daily objectives completed. So wow, so I did not see this. They have overall advantage. Here's how you match up against your opponent. The higher your lineup overall, the better your chance. Okay, so he has a better overall, which means his overall advantage, he has a 2% offensive and defensive. So as you can see, the lineup and the buttons have changed a little bit. You can see it kind of a little you can kind of see, if you've been playing NBA Live Mobile, you can see the little changes in the buttons, and then the joystick has obviously changed. The top has changed a little bit. It changed from like black and gray to kind of like a purplish blue, dark bluish. And also, anytime your player shoots, they give you different feedback. So they give you a percentage on how your shot did. So instead of like that 6, they give you the percentage. So I had a 23% chance of actually making that, but I'm assuming that I made it because I had good timing, okay? And if you check that out, I had 6%. So that means that they changed it, because you remember before the update, you would shoot like a 9% and it would be considered bad timing. So they did fix that as well. They changed the whole setup of everything, like giving you a percentage of your chance actually making the shot, which is pretty nice. They changed a couple little details. You can see that overlay on the card. They show you the card, and the card is usually at the bottom, man. I'm really liking this. Okay, but that's probably all I'm gonna talk about for right now. So let me just name a couple of things that I would wish they could add. And it's like I'm really splashing threes if I get good timing, which is something that I like. Okay, let me just talk about a couple of things that they should add. All right. Now, me personally, I don't have the same problems with EA that most other YouTubers or most people that play the game, that likes the game. I don't have those same problems. You know, everybody complains about the gameplay. I really don't care. Even though I do care, the only thing about gameplay that really irritates me is the royalty LeBron events. Like, the only thing that upsets me about that is because you already have to spend 50 stamina, and then the live event is like incredibly hard. That's my only problem with is that as far as gameplay. But the biggest thing for me is the auction house. Like, that's literally only thing I really want them to change. And I don't know if they're gonna change that or not, and it's the auction house. Now, I feel like they should bring it back to where players can buy other players' cards. Now they did that to stop coin sellers and this and that. But like, the game is making the game more trash. I feel like they should just go back to NBA Live Mobile 16, where that game was GOAT. That game was literally the best game out of any game on mobile, man. That was the best game of all time on mobile. Still today, it's better than Fortnite mobile. It's better than PUBG mobile. It's better than any mobile game of all time. NBA Live Mobile 16 was the GOAT, like, man. Because they didn't care about, or they wasn't worrying about coin sellers or people making too much videos about sniping filters and all this and that. They don't want to see people make money off their game, and that's their problem, is because you have people that are spending thousands of dollars on this game, and you guys are probably making millions because 10 million people, no, not 10 million, 50 million people have downloaded this game. And even out of those 50 million people, let's just say 20 million spent at least $1 on this game. That's $20 million. You're making, they probably didn't make that much, depending on, you know, they have to share it and stuff, but still, you're making millions of dollars on this game, and you're ruining it because you're worrying about coin sellers. You're worrying about the wrong thing. They're worrying about people making money off the game. But yeah, like I said, man, the auction house is the biggest thing that I have the problem with, is because it literally takes the whole 4 or 3 hours for my players to sell. Like if it's a player, for example, the Donovan Mitchell, the team of the week Donovan Mitchell, I pulled him in the gold team of the week pack, right? He's a 76 overall. I searched up the auction house. I searched up the auction block for him, and the cheapest card up there was like 72K, man. It was like around 70K. I picked mine up for 50K. I put mine up for 50K at NBA Live Mobile 16, and before they did the auction house update, that shit would have sold in no longer than like 30 minutes. Just like that. 30 minutes. I shouldn't have to wait a whole 3 or 4 hours when I'm putting up good prices. Like, I literally had to sell the dude for like 15K just so he can sell. Like, bro, that's my biggest problem with this game. They are making tons of improvements, but I really don't care what they're doing, because for people like me and you guys who don't want to spend money on this game, and I'm damn sure not spending money on this game because this game is ass, all right? Because the auction house is ass. But for us people, like, we make a living off sniping. You feel me? That is how we all get our coins, is from sniping. And for them to just take that away, like, it's making the game not interesting. So they're basically forcing you to pay. That's my only problem that I have with them. That's the only thing that I wish they could change, or they should add. Other than that, this is a pretty cool setup. A lot of people was talking about live matches. The only players that really wants that is the iPhone users, the iOS users. I have a pretty good phone, and it doesn't really lag unless I'm playing on like unless I'm like recording and trying to play rules or survival, it runs smooth for me on my device. But your shit is gonna be lagging unless you have an iOS device, so you don't want a live game. So far that's really the only thing that I see they've changed. They changed this to play with their friends. But I'm pretty sure they had this in NBA Live Mobile 16 where you can play with your friends. Like he go a quarter and then you do a quarter whenever you want to. That type of situation. They didn't really change any sets. They did I believe they put this David Robinson here. But I don't remember. They added a new Russell Westbrook. They got some new Team of the Week players, I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember seeing that Jordan Clarkson. Other than that, they really haven't changed anything. They just changed. They probably changed the gameplay. What they actually did change the gameplay. They give you feedback, like actual feedback, the percentage of your shot going in, the timing, all of that, which I think is pretty great and pretty decent. They changed, your progress to the next level. But these are little stuff that's like, me personally, I don't care about. Like, I see that you guys are making improvements, but I really don't care about the setup of the league. Like, I don't. Who gives a shit about the setup of the league? I don't care about the feedback of my shot or the percentage of my shot going in. Although it is irritating when you're shooting like a 9, like the 9% out of 20. The green, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you're shooting like the 9, like it's just above the green, and it's considered bad timing. That's the only problem that I have with this. But you guys tell me what you think about it, man. DM me if you have any questions or whatever. But that'll also for the video. Make sure to definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.